Hey everybody, tonight we're going to be talking about Celebrity Big Brother Day 8 now already. Oh my goodness. I also have some of that soup that I had yesterday. I'm going to eat some of it, so if you're offended by eating, please click off this video. I have lots of other Big Brother recaps where I do not eat. I'm just really hungry right now and it's already 5, so I need to eat kind of now. And I'm having soup for dinner, so great. Okay. I'm going to cool down for a second. Day 8, 10:08 a.m. House is revamped into a puppet world. First shopping task. Housemates must complete task in order to get a luxury budget. Puppets must serve, respect, and obey their puppet masters or risk losing the budget. John is the master of Tiffany. Angie is the master of Daniela. Nancy is the master of Scotty T. Gemma is the master of Chris. Jeremy is the master of Megan. Christina is the master of Darren. Stephanie is also going to be controlled by Gemma because David is in the other room not feeling well. They are not allowed to eat puppet master's food. They will get puppet food. Megan's already not liking it. Jeremy has her serve him a banana. Nancy is getting a foot rub by Scotty. Megan asks her and Stephanie to kiss. No. Jeremy asks Megan and Stephanie to kiss. That was kind of funny. They struggle but do. Tiffany is alone in the garden trying to sit like all wobbly on her little... They have them in this whole contraption thing. They recap the drama with her and John. John comes out and they talk about it. She says she wants to make things better. They talk about her explosive behavior. He says, do you think that hurts your relationships? She agrees. She says she doesn't want to spend the time in the house with everyone hating her. They hug, make up, everything's good. 1:52 p.m. The puppets get cold lentil soup and crackers. Megan is upset. Megan is so tired and getting more upset. Gemma is being sweet with Chris. Megan goes to Big Brother. She's pissed that the masters are eating sausage sandwiches. And she's angry that they got cold lentil soup. She snarks them when she walks out and says, I hope you enjoy your sausage sandwiches. 12:15 p.m. Gemma is talking about an ex to Nancy and Angie and Megan. He called her over and then promptly left her. Darren and John are talking, watching what they say because of perception. John tells Darren I'm sorry, I'm hungry. Darren tells John tells Darren that they feel like they haven't done anything in the house to be embarrassed about, and they feel like it's been really good so far. 3:27 p.m. Puppet masters put puppets through cruel challenges. They pull an arm to say yes or no. The housemates have to say yes at least half the time to win the task. First question is who is the most boring, and Tiffany says Darren. Mostly everyone else says Tiffany, but I think Stephanie says Nancy, and someone else says Angie. Second is the worst trait of Puppet Master. Tiffany calls John arrogant. Scotty calls Nancy bossy. Darren says Christina makes him clean. Megan to Gemma that Gemma's contradictory. Chris to Gemma that she switches off when they talk. Megan to Jeremy, he doesn't clean. Then they have the option to give the puppets smoking ban. Tiffany, Darren, Daniela, and Megan cannot smoke until the end of the shopping tasks. They will fail if they do. Would you like, the next question is, would you like your puppet to read a mean tweet? Tiffany, Scotty, Darren, Stephanie, Megan say mean tweets about themselves. Big Brother asks if the puppets want to eat century egg. Megan, Daniela, Stephanie, and Tiffany do it. John and Megan hate it. Megan, Daniela, Stephanie, Tiffany, John, and Megan do it. Megan hates it. John spits it, but promptly vomits it all back up all over Stephanie. 4:57, Big Brother gathered housemates in the living room to announce evictions. We get to see them all evict, but I don't think they get to see it. David nominates Daniela and Gemma. Daniela nominates David and Angie. Megan nominates John and Nancy. Tiffany nominates Christina and Angie. Nancy nominates Scotty T and Jeremy. Bitch, I will cut you. Don't you dare touch those men. Veins in my neck popping out there for a second. Angie. Oh, Angie's the one. Oh, no. Angie puts up Jeremy and Gemma. Gemma puts up Stephanie and Angie. Scotty T puts up Stephanie and Nancy. Stephanie puts up Gemma and Nancy. Jeremy puts up Nancy and Angie. John, Nancy and Angie. Christina, Nancy and Angie. Darren, Nancy and Angie. Chris, Nancy and Angie. John does face-to-face nominations. He does Angie and Darren. He explains that he wants Darren to quit smoking, and he feels like it's making him slide back into old habits. Nancy, Stephanie, Angie, Jeremy, and Gemma are facing public vote. Darren is pissed. 5:14 p.m., 17 minutes since nominations. Christina is saying John threw Darren off with John nominating him. Angie's talking to Big Brother about John doing nominations face-to-face. She said it was fine. Darren is letting off steam to Daniela and the other housemates. He's upset because he hasn't drank, even though that would be very easy for him to do. 5:40 p.m., John is still alone in the living room, and Darren walks by, gives John a hug. He says he was gutted and hurt and shocked a little bit by being put up for nominations. John says, "You're my mate. Why would you, think that I did it because I don't like you?" And Darren says, "For putting me up." If you guys hear a bunch of weird noise, there's like some weird shit going on. There were like a bunch of sirens and I'm hearing some weird things. John says you putting me up was basically unnecessary basically. John asks if he's just upset about the nominations. Darren says yes. John tries to explain himself. That was a nice moment of him trying to explain himself. I understand. Okay. With a splash of Tapatio in it. Gemma, Nancy, Christina, and Chris are talking about Darren and everything in the kitchen. John and Darren are having a really sweet moment, and it almost makes me tear up. 6:25 p.m. The puppets are in the living room area. Megan is losing it about the food already a little bit. Scotty T tries to calm her down and says the luxury food will be worth it. Gemma asks Angie what she wanted out of the house. Gemma says she wishes Angie's son would talk to her, and Angie says it's fine, he's an adult. 7:31, hungry puppet in the bedroom in their puppet boxes. Tiffany and Megan are in their beds complaining. David rejoins the house. Everyone's happy to see him, and Megan walks out. He is now Stephanie's puppet master. He has her immediately take her hair down and shine his shoes. That was pretty funny. 8:02, puppets are served spam and mash with cheap cider. Tiffany's disgusted but drinks the cheap cider. Scotty takes her. Megan's pissed. She says it tastes like dog food. Tiffany's a little pissed too. Darren and Stephanie are in the living room talking and actually eating their food. 10:04 p.m. Big Brother has thrown a house party for the puppet masters. The puppets have been banished to the outside. Jeremy is getting down with Nancy, and she is also getting down. Stephanie and Megan are watching. Tiffany and Darren talk about her calling him boring. She says she does like him. It's just all about the stuff from yesterday. 11:31 p.m. Darren is talking to Big Brother about John's nominations. He knows he can quit smoking because it's nothing compared to all the drugs he has quit. The puppets have been being puppets for 13 hours. Megan starts to lose it. I completely understand. Stephanie's laughing about it. Megan says it isn't funny. Jeremy listens in. Megan gets to talk to Big Brother. She completely melts down. Big Brother says that the meals are nutritionally balanced. And it pretty much just ends with her like, Nutritionally balanced? How? It's lentils and crackers. How is that nutritionally balanced? I missed the live feed. Seriously, people. I find a clip from that same night, later in the night. Big Brother wakes everyone up. Gemma is really upset and is like, I'm not putting on a costume. I'm not doing shit. Puppets are outside and the masters are inside. They have passed a task but broke all the rules. They did not pass, but they will have an opportunity to get the luxury budget anyways. They will have a button and a countdown. The puppets press the buttons faster than the puppet masters. That's the challenge. If one team presses the button faster, they win. If everybody doesn't press the button, everyone gets the regular economy budget. Puppets want the luxury budget so bad that they all hit it immediately and they win. Masters get economy budget, puppets get luxury budget. Puppets are stoked. Well, I'm going to finish drinking or eating my soup. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, this recap, this video. I will see you tomorrow for another Celebrity Big Brother recap. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.